Welcome to today's video where we are going to learn whether water have any magical powers. So this is one of a very interesting topic that I am doing research recently, and yes, water has hidden magical powers, but how do we know this? So there was an experiment which we are going to talk about, which was conducted by somebody, and I replicated that experiment. So I'm going to show what results I personally got and what implications do we have because of this experiment. So stay till the end if you want to understand more about this experiment. And let's start with today's video. Those who are watching here me for the first time, let me just introduce myself. My name is Vishu Bhargav. I am a law of attraction coach and also an Amazon best-selling author. So everyone who is joining this video live, just type in your questions or comments, whatever, in the chat section. So we will be able to take those at the end of this video. So again, back to our topic. Does water have any magical powers? So what do you think? Those who have joined us live, do you think that water has any magical powers? So let's start with today's video. The experiment that I did at home was I was trying to replicate the experiment done by Masaru Emoto. So Masaru Emoto was a Japanese researcher. He was also an author and also a lot of things. And he did one experiment with water where what he did was he tried to give feelings through words to water, and he saw amazing results, like results that the molecular structure of water changes when you say something to water or when you give some intention to water. And what kind of results you get is what I'm going to show you now. So I tried replicating this experiment at home, and the results which I got was like shocking, and I could not believe what happened. So I'll be trying it one more time. If you want to try it one more time, just comment me in the comment section whether you are going to try it at home or not. Say yes or no. Okay, so the emotions that I tried to replicate was love and hate. So how do we do this experiment and why does it work? What happens when you do it is all we are going to see this in the video. So let me just share my screen with you guys. Okay, so here is the sharing of the screen. Let me just go back. Okay, so if you can see this particular screen, just type it yes in the chat window and let me go back here. Okay, so if you see, this is the experiment done by Masaru Emoto, where some particular words were labeled on the water and those intention were given to the water. And this experiment was not just done by Masaru Emoto, later on it was replicated by a lot of people. So if you see, thank you. So when you say thank you or when you put a label of thank you on water, this is the molecular structure which is seen under the microscope. So with naked eyes, you cannot see this. As in labs, you used to see everything under microscope. This is what the structure of thank you is. This is how truth looks like. And this is how I love you looks like. So this is a wonderful structure of I love you. And at the bottom and the last image like this, you fool, if you see these structures like polluted water after before prayer and polluted water after prayer, yeah, evil, and you make me sick, all these structures show us that if you say negative vibrations or negative words to water, it takes a very disastrous structure. And these are all the beautiful structures, and this is the before and after effect. Like before prayer it is like very distorted, and after prayer it formed a very beautiful molecular structure. So how I did my experiment was this. You also can try and replicate the same at your home. So I'm just explaining the steps. You can note down the steps and later on you can try it at your end. But the results I found was mind-blowing. So these are the two bowls that I took. So you have to take glass bowls basically. You can do it in glasses also, a glass of water. But I preferred bowls so that I can clearly see the structure coming out of it. So these are the two bowls. Then what you do is you label them as love and hate. So I'm just trying to show you the bowls from different angles so that you can understand that we have not done any tampering, or these bowls are intact and not tampered with. So this is how you label it. You write love and hate, and then you label it on these two bowls. So from another angle as well. Then next is you pour some water and freeze it and keep it in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Like you can keep it for 24 hours or you can keep it overnight also. So when you keep it overnight and then when you take it out, so I have kept it for more than 24 hours and this is what I found. So when you see love, it's a beautiful structure. Like we cannot see the beautiful structure without microscope, but what we can see is all the crystals or all the structure is formed in the center like a ball, and if you see hate, it's all dispersed and it's all scattered. So this is what I found. But just hold on, the best part is yet to come. So when I turned around the bowls, so this is love and this is the hate structure from the aerial view if you see. And this is what I found, like a crack inside this bowl of hate. So first I thought was that the crack is inside the water structure because of this hate intention. And later, when I was just trying to, play more with these bowls to take photos, I discovered something very unusual. So the actual crack was not in the water or in the ice structure, but the actual crack was in the bowl. So the bowl that we used, or I used personally, was cut like a diagonally. Like if you can see, this is a diagonal cut or crack which we see. So I saw a crack at the back of the bowl, which was very diagonal and very, very systematic. And this is the love structure from the back, and I was shocked to see this. And after that, there's one more picture that will just blow up your mind. So this is how the bowl was cut. So not only the back of the bowl was cut, but also the sides were cut very, very systematically, like as if you have cut it with a knife. So it's not possible to do it with normal, like you cannot break a bowl like this physically. It's not possible. So it was beautifully cut, I would say, from all the sides, just because of this intention of hate that I've given. And I have never heard anyone reporting such kinds of results. So maybe I have given a lot of intention of hate to this ball. That is why I've obtained this result. So this is the love from the front. Now you might doubt that the love bowl might have also cracked. So I'll just show you that also from the back. So the love bowl was very much intact, whereas the hate bowl, if you see, it's cut from the sideways also. So the entire bowl was broken into two parts. So this is the hate structure, and this is the beautiful structures. I just took out those ice cubes from those bowls, and this is the love. If you can see, these crystals are here is the formation of the crystals, and all the water has just everything is water, but the structure has formed in the center, whereas in this part it's all dispersed. There is no particular structure when you have heard use this word hate. So again, going back to this particular pictures of the experiments that people have done with different words. So, what do we derive out of this particular experiment is what is the most important thing. So, the most important thing is, let me just stop sharing the screen for a while. So, we used love and hate as the particular emotions, and you saw the entire experiment. You can also do it at your place. If you're excited to do and replicate this experiment at your place, just type in yes in the comment section. Now, what implications does this have for us? So, if you have remembered from the science that we have studied in school, that 70% of our body is made up of water. And when we say stupid things to ourselves, our body is listening. Actually, the water inside our body is listening. And while I was, just taping those bowls with the words, I thought of giving it intention also. So I actually, hold that bowl with the water, and I just said, I love you. And I also said I hate you, and I gave a lot of hate to that particular bowl. And be careful while you're doing this experiment at home, because you might get scoldings after the bowl breaks or the glass breaks. So be very much careful about that. because I got a lot of scolding after I broke that bowl because it was a new one. So try it with an old one, but try it with a transparent one so that you can see the in and out. So 70% of our body is water. So when you are saying these negative words like I want to kill myself, or I'm very tired, or I hate myself, your body is actually listening, water is actually listening. And just imagine if it can cut the glass into two exactly like a knife, what impacts it is having inside your body. So all the physical problems that you are creating in your body, or the health issues that you have right now, maybe because you are, just saying a lot of negative things to yourselves. And therefore you should be very, very careful of what you say to yourself, because you are made up of water, and it's very, very important to say good things about yourself. And that is why Ho'oponopono prayer works, because the words and intentions that we are using are very, very high energy. So if you liked this video, if you liked this experiment, just hit the like thumbs up, and share this with at least 3 friends of yours so that they know how important it is to take care of yourself and love yourself. And subscribe the channel, because next video is going to be very, very amazing related to this particular topic. So if you want to get the notification of next video, hit that subscribe button, and hit also the notification icon or the bell icon so that you get notification for the next video, which is going to be about, can we attract anything with water? So just imagine if 70% of our body is water, and water is so powerful that it absorbs the memories, it absorbs the intentions of the words, or anything you say to it or you feel about it. So anything you are absorbing or feeling, you are emitting or feeling around the water, it is absorbing. So your body is also absorbing those feelings. And just imagine the earth is made up of 70% water. So, what about if you want to attract anything in life? Can you do it with water? If you remember our Rishi Munis from ancient times, like in Mahabharata or in Ramayana, they just used to, have some have some water from their kamandal, and they'll say a few words, and then they'll sprinkle it to bless you either or to curse you. So that actually was true, and you too can do that. That you have that power, but how to harness that power is what we are going to learn in the next video with water bottle technique. So stay tuned for the next video, and let me just take some questions if there are any in the comment section. So there are no questions as of now. If you have any questions, post it in the comment section later. I will be happy to answer all your questions, and you also try this experiment at home so that you too can understand how this works, and share your results in this video under this comment section, that what are the results that you got after you tried this experiment. Like I got wonderful, wonderful results. And before we leave, I'll just show you the results one more time. So this is the power of water. These are the molecular structures of water, and therefore, thank you and I love you are the most powerful, powerful words that we use in Ho'oponopono. And these are the other few examples. And the most interesting part is that you can also do this experiment by taking cooked rice. So if you know the boiled rice or the cooked rice that we have, you can take that rice and you can store it in a jar, and then you can label it as love or hate, and you can give those intentions. What you'll observe is the rice with the I love you or love intention jar, you have to close the jar also, will remain fresh, and the one with the hate will become will be spoiled. So just try this and let me know the results in the comment section. If you like this video, just put your comments in the comment section. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. And see you in the next video with the water bottle technique, how to do it and how to get the maximum power or benefit out of it. And see you. Stay happy, stay grateful, because these are very important. And join my challenge in the morning where we are learning how to love yourself the maximum. And see you in the next video. Share love, spread humanity. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. Take care.